It's the mighty good word, party folk. It's your mile high priest. I'm up here, up about a mile high. Leo, what's good? This message is for the Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising Collective, regardless of whether you have a distinguished, honorable Leo placement in your natal chart. This may still resonate with you. I have a strong suspicion this may still resonate with you. I strongly suggest checking out your other sign placement readings, and I also suggest checking out the collective readings because I enjoy doing the collective readings. I mean, I also love doing the sign readings. It's fun sometimes. Leo, what's good? Is that how you feel? I do ding this ladder, so forewarning, I'm trying to kind of figure out the sound level because it's extraordinary, this little guy. But I love it for clearing and to set up the condition for just some really good downloads. Leo, I have the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit by Ken Kranz. I just want to pull a few. This is mostly tarot. I have the Toth Tarot deck. I have Zodiac, Light Seers, and Ethereal Visions Tarot on standby for clarifiers. I am digging into the solar eclipse in Aries energy that's coming up, fast approaching. We are in the middle, recently having passed the full moon eclipse in Libra. So, I guess I'm just going to jump into it, Leo, so we might as well. Leo magicians, you are like every sign that I've read for today: Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus, and you, Leo. I took a little break because I had to go chug more coffee, so I'm back for the Leo reading. But you may resonate with those readings. You may resonate with those sign readings. You may have a Taurus, Capricorn, and or Scorpio placement in your natal chart, or you're being aspected by those archetypes, or you're dealing with those folks. It's heavily Scorpio. You may not even be a Leo, but this is resonating with you because of the fun world of, identifying with charts and perfected charts and whatnot. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole, but maybe this resonates with you. I do culminate messages for horoscopes now. Very abstract, more so fun for me, for the Leo collective, and it doesn't matter. It may still resonate. It may not, even if you are a Leo rising, right? I circled be bold. Go. Go is is the word go and then exclamation point. So go, like go. Virgo had that, but I'm not sure if I necessarily am recommending, suggesting, unless you would like to, right? Go see the Virgo. But maybe you want to go watch. Maybe you don't want to go watch Scorpio reading. There's a club if you'd like to go. Well, yeah, that's a Smith song. You are the sun, you are the air. I think you're in a very not so much escapist and not so much fantasy, but there's a means of escape, which is good. There's a need for like La La Land. I wrote that for shadow work, so it's not legitimate psychological work. It's just my fun interpretation of this week's horoscope for the solar eclipse. For you, Leo, I am suggesting as an exercise or just food for thought, food for your journal, and go MIA for a day. And like really lean into the La La Land, like a means of escape. Keep it short, keep it fun, keep it light, as I like to say. Program yourself. Like I wrote that across your entire little section. Program yourself. See what's new. See what's yours. Before you see what's new, see what's yours. Overview, a passenger's seat. Look through, peekaboo, Gemini, very Gemini. Hide and go seat. Hide and go see what's new. Okay, yeah, so it's like a teacher, someone you looked up to, maybe someone you met initially, had that sort of relationship of it's akin or similar to teacher student, a really deeply connected teacher student relationship where there has something has occurred in which, well, obviously you're moving away from that energy, and it doesn't have to be like a relationship between a student and a teacher sort of thing, like, and I'm not getting like I'm getting like consensual relationship between two adults in an academic setting. Beyond that, I'm not going anywhere else with that sort of line. But maybe like this is the thing, like you're the Leo archetype, you are the king, and this is regardless of identity or gender. I'm not basing it on that. I'm basing it on the archetypes formality of like you reign, you do reign. And I think that whatever happened with this individual, a very fiery, maybe that's just a state. I think it was a projection and reflection of you. I'm sorry. I think there were a lot of things, fiery language, and like, I don't see the connection, but I see that fire and water, steam, or like you're also moving, or like this was a duo, or like you guys are creative, you were creating something, or maybe it had that feeling, or maybe this is where you are going. Maybe this is a transformation of the relationship. Maybe you have accumulated a spiritual reward, a graduation gift of sorts. But more so, what points to it is like you reign over this. Like you have successfully culminated a new version of you through experience, knowledge, wisdom. You've seen something. See what's new. You've seen your old self. Now see what's new. Okay. You're left kind of, it may feel like you're left alone. Like, what am I to do with all of this? Be bold and go. Like, it's your time to literally shine, but for you to shine, where are you going? You want to go somewhere. I think whatever has occurred, whether it was you who was cut out or you had to cut out, either way, it's been cut. Either way, you know now where to go. You pivot from that point, and all along you had a plan for yourself. So now program yourself. Okay, yeah. A new guide, a new teacher, a new lesson from the root rises. Okay, so it's like grounding yourself. Lion. And like, there were a lot of things said, perhaps it's like both of you learned the same lesson almost from each other. Both of you coming at it from a different angle, but both of you in a similar fashion proved each other's points almost. It has that feeling of some unable to see leading, being led by someone unable to see really, maybe signing up for something without realizing it. And it's not necessarily technical, but it has that like fine print. You signed the dotted line. It's a very spiritual moment, Leo. Like, I understand there's a lot of severity when we speak on being cut or cutting someone out. But this means you're in alignment and Spirit wants you to go. See what's your overview. Take a passenger seat. Look through peekaboo. See what's new. And where are you off to? I get a lot of like coastal east coast or eastern coast, up the coast, right? You're moving up the coast. Maybe this was something you never crossed your mind once. You were like, nope. Or maybe it's a dream of yours. Maybe you crossed that dream off the list because you suspected it not part of the plan, but you left it out of the plan. You put something else in there. Thank you so much, Sun God Ra, Goddess Isis, Mercury, Angels, Spirit Guides, Aquarius, Light, Ancient Ancestors. Yeah, okay, you being left, you leaving, or you being left with your options, your own devices. Okay, I believe that this is the reason why I say, both of you, whatever happened, whatever transpired, there was a transmission of leaving each other with your own, like in that vibration, in that accordance. I apologize, I was talking through that emergency vehicle. It was so loud. I didn't catch it till it was loud. Okay, but we do have the Empress at the bottom of the deck, so it is just kind of like what I'm getting is the Temperance card, and that's bringing you into the balance. And so like there's this like fire and water like symbolism kind of floating around in my head during this like reading that I'm doing for you, and that was coming up with the in the Scorpio reading, and that's why I say it was like it gives me that effect of like you guys, whatever happened, the two parties, you involved and the other party, sort of like mirrored each other in a way where the lesson learned was that projection, and so it's a learning about that, learning about being left to your own devices at that point. I also have the Seven of Cups, and then I have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so both parties walking away, leaving each other to their own options, to their own devices. Okay, you're honoring how to move from here, and yeah, either it feels to you like someone got away, someone snuck away. But this is you. This is your getaway. Okay. So yeah, the other party may have gotten away, but you guys have been mirroring each other very much so. You've come to discontent, and that's the basis of you honoring deeper what you attract, how you attract, the value that it holds. What takes away from your time, the devices that take away from your time. Perhaps there is a device between you guys where it's gotta like letting it go, right? Letting these devices between you go, letting the communication. It was divine in its essence in that moment, in that time, and now the moment has passed. Okay, and now that means there is a leave behind. But like, are you left behind because you're meant to go, Taurus? So the message is very clear. I do want to read the unicorn because I love the message of the unicorn, needing time off, but I think it's just needing time to go away. And you're going places, you're going elsewhere. It gives me, finally gotten through the divorce. Okay, moving on. Have faith that you can move on, and you are. It's providing you a spiritually motivated perspective shift. Okay, and you're actually now honoring you, where maybe you were seeking honor from your partner, your other half. So you come to this leadership position. I don't know if you can see it. It feels very much you're still in the dark, and it feels very much entrenched. Like you kept yourself through this like device. So it's like maybe capping, stopping, limiting, or just cutting off communication through the device, right? Like keeping that device in hand. It could be that sword, okay, where that allows the time to go. And that's your challenge, right? Like earning back your time, calling back your time. 6 of Wands, which is a Leo, okay, honoring your victory, honoring your getaway, honoring your battle, the earned wisdom, and where you go from there. Make the decision to move or stay. Staying seems to go against. Okay, and I do have 7-7, and then I get 7-7-7-7. So 4 sevens. I'm sorry, I'm not showing you the cards. I have 4 of Cups here, the bases. I have Quality of Time, 7 of Cups, Venus and Scorpio, and Moon in Aquarius, the 7 of Swords. So your fixed sign counterparts, okay. Is it a choice for an individual that is... Are you making the choice to stay with an individual who leaves you feeling left out of the pool of their choices, so they leave you without, right? The challenge of being your escape. So you're saying you are leaving, you're going away. Well, Knight of Pentacles, it just may feel slow. It just may feel burdensome. It may feel like, yeah, you did fight a battle. 7-7-7. 7 of Wands now. Okay, see, that flips the script on you, like you shift. I apologize, the 9 of Wands. You did, you dropped like you're dropping the burden. That's at the top of your mind. This is actually going to give you your spiritual exalted, like, relief. Believe that it can. Believe that you're going away. Believe that you reign over all of this. And you're leaving with a headache. But you're like putting down the fight, right? 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Venus in Aquarius. So a lot of love, a lot of like, this is a lot of one-on-oneness. Maybe now you've come one-on-one with you. There's also a lot of... So there's plenty of emotion and plenty of thoughts surrounding this emotional relationship. Thoughts surrounding leaving the relationship, reclaiming emotional groundedness, reclaiming order within you, independence, honoring that perhaps there's a bigger unfolding to this, believing in it, believing that you're actually headed towards abundance, friendships, honoring that truth. So like not focusing, your like focus has shifted a little bit more to this new projection of you. So like see what's new. Take the bird's eye, passenger's eye. See how far you've come. See how far you have traveled. See how much you know. You're young, you're youthful, but you're growing in a emotional and mental landscape. Perhaps it is honoring your leadership, your authority, so that you can feel good about you. You should feel good about you. There's a youthful quality of like you present in that manner is what I mean. So you can, if you can believe that despite or regardless of timing, wherever you're at in your life, there's still more for you to have if you want to have it, right? You got to go today. You've already made the decision. Every day, inch away, getting farther, getting further away, right? And then you're actually, you already made the decision to go, and now it unfolds in the world. You're manifesting your new beginning, your new emotional beginning. You could not have shifted to, I'm gonna move for a job or something. Yeah, movement. The moon, there's movement. Your day-to-day changes. Because of abundance, because of order, because of a new project, and because you're going towards it, you're moving towards it. Four of Cups, once again, to confirm that. Seven of Swords, you are walking away. Three of Pentacles, to work. Seven of Cups, because you've seen where you led yourself to diminishing options, and now you increase options by shedding that which diminishes you to elevate your selection of options, okay, and bring your belief back to joy, honoring that you learned, you lived, you loved, you learned. How does this show up again? The Priestess shows up once again. The Priestess is already here. The Priestess keeps showing up. Justice. Believe that you will. This is a karmic justified point. You are meant to go. You're finding the light. You're shedding away. You're moving. Starting a new Aries. Okay. Leaving the old Pisces. Maybe feeling left out, maybe feeling that you do have to remove yourself from the petty. 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. But for what? Again, for balance, daily balance, your daily groundedness, just feeling good in the day, that leads you to bigger, to better, to movement. The emotions want to go, they're done. Right here. A cycle proven to you that you yourself are an emotional leader. You take accountability. You take leadership over your emotional authority. There's something wrapping up because something new approaches. A wish fulfillment that took courage. A fight, okay. Something that seemed very, it could have been like you were fighting kind of, just give it to me now. Like you've come to it. Here you are, Leo King, Leo Queen, Leo Royal, King of Wands, okay? After having shed all of that away and garnering your new perspective. Okay, High Priestess, once again, believe it. You gotta believe it. You gotta believe that you're doing the right thing, okay? Whether it is that you walked away for something that is in alignment, or you walked away from something that wasn't, it was just that option. It was just so like not situated and not established. Well, you're going towards establishment. The Empress at the bottom of the deck. This may have come from like a flip, or may have been a decision where like, it may have been letting go. I gotta let go. How do I let go? I gotta go. Like it's been a long time coming for you, Leo, and like you're on the go. The Empress is here. I believe that I did the Capricorn reading and they had the Empress. Okay. It could be a shift. There's so many. I'm gonna leave it there because there's this crossover where like I also feel like there may be, maybe we all have a Leo house. We all have a fifth house, and we all have a house where the Leo archetype falls based on when we're born, right? And so maybe there are folks here who don't have maybe the biggest Leo point or aspect in their chart, but these are people who identify as leader or who want to take on roles and qualities of leadership, or this is just a big learning lesson, a big teachable, learnable, justified, karmic, universal law understanding. And you're here because the Leo archetype offers such an understanding in this timing. Maybe your perfected chart is Leo. Mine is. I mean, there's a lot going on, right? So like, that's just one thing. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am at the Lion, patient, regal, complete master, the epitome of peace and strength. When out of balance, withdrawn, too serious to bring it to balance, daily meditation and friendship. Okay, maybe you're moving on to new friendships, right? Like, maybe the time now calls for other groups, other friends. A new society, reconnecting to higher wisdom or divinity. It's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Taurus message was real, unreal. Real, unreal. Okay, you are the unicorn and you have begun your quest for the answers. It's no surprise the subtle essence of the unicorn card resides at the third eye. The exact place from which the unicorn's horn extends its center is called the Ajna chakra, or command center. The ancient yogis believed it to be responsible for our ancient intuition and deepest wisdom. Some say our two eyes see the past and present, while this third eye peers into the future. Stay blessed, keep it light, keep it real. I honor you, I honor your presence, your time, your energy. Thank you, Leo. What a wonderful reading. Out of demise comes new construction, a beautiful development, movement, emotional maturity, grounding, emotional intelligence, intellectual intelligence, superiority, belief in higher will, higher God, higher consciousness, cosmic forces. You are a child, divine, child of God. You are essence. You are vibrational, cosmic, physical, quantum force, okay, through fields of other forces. Here you come to, okay, in the portal, moving away from discontent to real contentment. This is your glory, victory, glorious victory, battle after battle after battle, okay? A new cycle approaches, a new era of you, Leo. Congratulations, you garnered this like new belief system. I'll be back with more. Keep it so real, keep it light. Feel free to hit the thumbs up if you like this message. Share, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much, Leo. Keep it real. I'll be back with more.